Hi, James. Hi.
Hello. How are you?
How are you? I'm
Good.
good. Hi, Liz. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, a little snow here in New York, but we're doing well. Where are you based out of?
Honestly, I'm here in Shanghai, China, and it's also cold here.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. But it's not snowing. Some part of China, yeah. And hi, Trisha. So we are full pack today. I also have other colleagues of mine. I'm doing training with my new CS, Customer Success Specialist. Well, I have here Abigail and some other will going to join in a while, but we're not going to wait for them. Well, only you, James, Trisha, and Liz in the meeting today?
All right, correct.
Great. Everyone is having your own login ID, right, in the tool? Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So just before we start off and show you the screen and navigate the system, just wanted to confirm some information. So you're located in Jefferson Valley, New York, and the number of employees you have is around 70. Is that accurate or no?
That would be like full-time equivalent, but we have about like 440 total employees between 2 locations.
Two
yes,
locations.
But 70 full-time equivalent sounds about accurate.
Okay.
Most of them are part-time.
Oh, okay. So the full-time, okay, got it. So 70 is the full-time. Okay, so welcome to salary.com. Well, thank you so much for purchasing our tool. And of course, I will going to present to you the navigation or the system itself. So did you already play around in the system? Did you make, some feeling of how you will navigate to market price or, things inside there? You do?
A little bit, yep. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right, no problem. So I'll just start sharing my screen, and what I will do is just to navigate the system. Interrupt me anytime if you have any questions within that process. Okay. I'll just share my screen. So let me know if you can see Welcome CS from the top left here.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, thank you, James, for thumbs up. And of course, here, as you can see, it's gonna be the same, of course, tool that you'll be seeing now. And this would be like your homepage or landing page. And from here, you can find below, which is the chat now. This is important. If I am not available, maybe I have a meeting, you can chat with us together with my colleague in customer service. This is the real time that you can ask question. And above here would be the notification if we have a system maintenance within the tool. Okay. So if you have set up maybe a project or something to market price job within this time, maybe do the advance or maybe later on after the system maintenance. And of course, everything is customizable, and every one of you has their own unique login ID. So whatever you change within the homepage or landing page, it will not reflect to the other person. Okay, so you can also change your dashboard or your homepage by going here, and then you can customize it here. So I'm just using the personal dashboard that we have, which is the salary.com shared view, because I wanted to show you this widget. So all boxes, we call it as a widget. Everything you can access. But like, for example, the state level minimum wages here, the hot jobs, and some information like state differentials, these are all national average. It's a real time, but it's a national average. Of course, here, the one I mentioned, state of CMD. So CMD means it's comp analyst market data. So we have families that shows 42. Whatever you have created inside the system, either of three of you, will pop up here in the state of CMD. So this is like a shortcut of everything you created inside the database or inside the system. And also going up here would be your name. And going to the drop down, we have tools and settings. So by this is an unlimited user, so you can add anyone, of course, within your organization, of course, not, outside. So users and roles that you have here. So everyone is an administrator. Either maybe Trisha or James or Lise will ask, okay, James would be the HR regular. So yeah, we have to kind of user from here. So administrator has the ability to add user within the tool, but the HR regular user doesn't have. So what you will do is go from here, plus new user, and then create the login ID, email address. When it comes to the user type, you have to select the HR regular if you don't want them to be an admin. Okay, so HR regular user, then of course first name, last name, and then select all the modules from here. And what you'll do is just click the continue, and then system will give notification to that person to set up their account. So that's easy. You can add, three of you can add additional user within the tool. But of course, if you would like administrator, yeah, you can also add it. But if it's not, if it is more than, because I gave you at least 15 seats, okay? Now it accommodates like, I'll just click here. Like 11 is available. So if you have more than, the 11 seats, I can add more seats. So just let me know. Okay. Any questions by adding person within the tool? Okay, good. And then go down again here in your profile. We have this product resource center where you're able to pull out documents like methodology or taxonomy inside of this product resource center. So since this is your comp analyst market data tool that you purchased, so you just go ahead and click this comp analyst market data, and then you will find all documents that is available, and also some video clips if there will be another person who's going to use the tool, maybe a little bit of viewing how to do the match company jobs or family. We have these short video clips. But if you would like me to, train them or do the training, we can set another time. Okay.
Just a quick question on that, if you wouldn't mind. For specifically the videos, if we were to copy the link and send it to someone who is not a user, will they be able to see that video?
Yes, because this is under YouTube. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So from under again on your account, of course, this is my email. If you forget my email address, just go ahead, go to your tool, and just send me an email or whatever information that you would like to know about salary.com. Okay, so let's proceed here in this tab, which is the market data. So we have two tabs, Comp Analyst Market Data and My Scopes. So in Comp Analyst Market Data, where are you going to start doing a market pricing? We also have here, but since you are new to use the tool, you can also do it from here to market price right away your job. But I'm just showing it to you the easy way. At least you will find informations from here. We have new job listed here if you would like to see. And our system is updated every first day of the month. And we have, the default scoping, which is all United States industries and all FTEs. We have also search job here, search bar. I'll show you all the jobs that we have. So we have 15,000 job families and over 350 aggregated survey results that we purchased commercially. Okay. So from here, you can be able to search the job that you would like to see or to market price job, or by going here one by one. So it's not easy if you go one by one. So just go from here in the search tab. So let's say since you are fitness, wellness, more on leisure, hospitality maybe. Am I correct? Or yeah? Give me any type
a little bit of both, but fitness, wellness, recreation, that's all.
Okay.
That's all pretty much in
there. Okay, got it. So I will just say, when it comes to job, can you give me some example that I can show it, or I'll just randomly select my own?
Lifeguard.
Can you
Lifeguard.
do lifeguard?
Let's see if it is a one word or two word. Okay, it's one word. So lifeguard. So just click enter. Even though you saw that, just enter the here once you search it, and then you go here from details to see. So the compact is for the job title. Detailed includes the job description. So can you see it? I'll make it big. All right. So lifeguard, entry level. So this is the job description. So from here, you'll be able now to, fit your job description within the job descriptions that we have here in Compiler's Market Data. And whenever you are going to market price, just click this box icon beside of the job title, and then it will populate here in our job card. You can do multiple jobs to market price, not just one, but right now we'll just do one first, okay? So here, now I selected lifeguard, and the next process or step is scoping. This is where you are going to market price your job. So since we have a default, which is the US national average, you can add a new scope within your area. So Jefferson Valley, so you can put it here. So we have three steps: the geography, industry, and the company size. Either you will select by region, by metro, by state, or as granular as your zip code. So within that New York, I have 10535, which is the Jefferson. You can select that or add more. So lifeguard maybe, let's say in Florida. There is a beach there in Florida. So we can put it here, and anywhere, Long Beach in California. So whatever. You can add as many location you would like to in one scoping. Or you can just, simply one scoping of the location. Then maybe next time you will do another scoping. So it's up to you how you will design your own scoping.
Can you take Florida out and put Briarcliff Manor, New York?
Oh, what is the name again? Sorry.
What's the zip code? 10510, I think.
10510.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then, of course, here, let's say wellness. Okay, fitness. This one, maybe?
Sure.
Or you can do more on the leisure part here. Sports and recreation. So you can go from this side, as as a general when it comes to industry. So you can go ahead, do the drop down with this all blue arrow, so to be more specific when it comes to your industry. If you would like to see definition, we have here as well. So you can check it out. What are those definition under of those sector, industry, and the sub-industry. You can do that. And once you finish or select the industry, then would be the company size. If it is just within your company size, since you have some contractual basis employees that you have 440, so maybe in this bracket, or if it is your full-time employee, so you can add as well the other one. So it's up to you, really, if you would like to market price your job. So there is an FTEs, and also we have revenues. It's optional if you would like to add, your revenue. So once you set up the geography, industry, and company size, going from here, make identifier of your own scoping. Okay, so I'll just put here beach. Okay, because it's lifeguard. Anyway, so you can create many identifier name. And then access is private or public. So private means just within you, you're the only one can use your own scoping. You don't want to share it with others. Public means you can share it with other people within only your organization. So whoever has the login ID in Jefferson Valley. Okay. So I'll just put it in public and click apply. Now, either or you would like to select additional, our default, which is a US national, or untick this one, just to make sure, you just wanted to see how much is the pay within the location or the scoping we created. So here you can see all the data points by base pay, fixed salary, and the TCC, which is the total cash compensation that includes, short-term incentives, performance given within the year period. Okay. So this one is all in thousands, and you will find it here as an annual rate. But as you mentioned, you have some, contractual basis employees. You can change by going here in the edit button to change the pay rate from annual to hourly rate. So you can do that. Yeah. Anyway, if you change it,
can you show that?
Yeah, sure. So the other one is thousands, you with the 0 zeros here, and then now you can see in an hourly rate. Okay. So these are all what we selected when it comes to scoping. If you would like to edit your own scoping or add more scoping, you can just go ahead without leaving the page by going up again here, and then you can add. Okay. And also with the display options, we have this one. We call it the window grid. This is our display option. You can change percentile from 5th to 95th percentile. So these 25th, 50th, 75th are default in our system. But if you are, wanted to look up other percentile, you'll be able to find it here and below as well here. Okay, so you can do some, playing around.
What did you click to get to that screen?
Sorry again.
What did you click to get to that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this beside of this, this is the display option. Yeah, and of course, lifeguard. These are the this is the detailed of the job description. We also some alternate job titles, so pool safety lifeguard, and these are the typical competencies and skills of a lifeguard. So you can find it here. If there will be certification or license, it will pop out as well. And of course, these are the factors or requirements: entry level, education, experience. Everything is downloadable by going here in the export, put it in a spreadsheet or in PDF file.
Excellent.
So can you alter? I'm sorry, James.
No, Liz.
Can you the area where it says like entry, the level and experience? Can you change that? Like, say if somebody comes in with like more than 1 year lifeguarding experience.
We'll go there. Okay. This is where you can find it in the just pricing factor. Don't worry, Liz. We will go there. So yeah, export it. Anytime you see this cloud icon, you can export anything. Okay. And of course, this envelope shows that you can send it to a person, even if that person doesn't have any login credentials in the system. You can give this report as it is, the way you're seeing it in the page. Go here in the email, put here the email address, file to send, either PDF, CSV, or Excel. You can select all types as well. Then file name, message to that person, and then send. So that person can get this report. Okay, straight from the system itself. You don't need to download, just to give it right away. And of course, you have this called the 3 dots. So this is important. So saving, so this is the one that it's like a folder in the system. I want to keep this job within your system that you don't need to go back and forth and look for it. Then go from the save to job list. Then create a new list or folder, name it, any conventional, label it, whatever you would like to label this one. So it's like this one is a lifeguard or whatever you would like to name it. Then again, same with the access of public and private. You want to share it, so put it in public. Don't want to share it, just put it in private. Okay. So you can create as much, save to job list or folder. And I'll show it to you later on where it goes. Okay, don't worry. So I'll just save it first. I'll delete it later, just for you not to be confused of everything because I am under the Jefferson Valley operations here. Okay, so any questions? Oh, before that, I have this field definition. If you have some questions, what are these base, TCC, or the factors that you are seeing here, you can go to the field definition and we have information, like a glossary of all things that you can find it from there. So let's just reset this one and make it as an annual first. Okay. So any questions? So easy, right? Easy to use.
Just on a very high level, the comp data that's using, is it based on actual pay that someone's earning, or is
Yes.
it or is it off of job requisitions?
No, it's actual pay.
Actual pay. Beautiful.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
Because we're buying survey,
Yes.
all the standard survey commercially available, and then we collate, our compensation professionals collated all those informations, put it one together, and then updated it, every
Beautiful.
month.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go to the other features. I'm not gonna leave in lifeguard job. So this adjust pricing factor least the one you're asking for the level. Okay, so if for example, since you seen it first, so here's the family, we have function, this is the focus. But if you click this job focus report, since I saw a while ago, it's only like a paraprofessional job that doesn't have any levels for you to promote, in a higher level. So it's like a one job alone. So as you can see here, it's just entry level. There is no level 2 or supervisory or whatever. So if you can see here the job per page, every job that we have has this job focus report. So if it shows like this, so meaning this is a standalone job that you cannot put it in another level, but we can do some twisting about that. So here, this is this is the national average. Okay, so just forget this base 50th. This is just for the reporting. Of course, the year of experience here, degree, core description, leveling, and download this page if you are, wanted to give it to a person, wanted to promote if it is not a lifeguard. So you can change the information from here, but since this is only one job, so we cannot do some changes. Okay. So, that is the job focus report. It's career pathing or career progression of each job. Okay. You can click
I have
that
a
job.
quick question about
Go
that.
ahead. Go ahead.
The salary that's there, that base 27,168, is that based on if they're full-time equivalent?
This is what you see here is national average. The one that we go inside of the job, this is the right. I mean, this is the market. This is the data points of each.
Right, but the salary itself, right? Like, is it based? Is is it a full time or part time or?
This is a full time.
What is that?
It's a rate for annual.
So that's full time.
Yes.
Okay, so we would want to definitely, ideally, for our part time roles, keep it in an hourly.
Yeah, you can.
View. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And we can change. We can adjust the percentiles essentially as well.
That's right. Okay. You can go from here to change the percentile where you would like to, put it what percentage. And so the adjust pricing factor, since the lifeguard is a standalone job, so no promotions or no levels, you can use our adjust pricing factor. So we are based on an hourly rate. So clicking the adjust pricing factor, of course, we cannot change the level, but we can change, as you can see, there is some drop down blue arrow here. You can change that. So when it comes to experience, if you require, so in a market or in our tool, the requirement is 0 to 2 years. But if you require, like you said, 5 years, and then you click apply, so this will change, and this will also change in the job description. Now, if you would like to change education from another level, you can do that. And of course, lifeguard doesn't manage people, but if it is like a supervisor already kind of position that you would like to give a responsibility to that job, then you can add manage people and where this person is reporting to. So this is like one of the game changer when it comes to position where they are reporting to. So let's say manager, so higher level, and then working condition, we have shift as well that you can change. So this I think is a possible, or present because lifeguard. So you can add it from here, and of course, here, these are the typical one, competencies and skills on the other side. You can add or remove if it is not, response or the competencies, the skills are not here, you can take it out or you can add more. So there is a 263 results.
Wow.
Yeah. And then maybe, search here. What are the ones that you would like to add? You can do that.
So that's building the job. That's building that job description.
That's right. So as an additional competencies and skills that not included in what we have. Yeah.
So will you show us what a job description looks like when it's like a PDF format, just out of curiosity?
Sure. Certification, if this one is okay, you can add more certification by going here again. Okay, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, managerial responsibility.
The certification in baking and arts, James. Baking and arts.
Love it.
Okay, so before we extract the report, okay, of course, changes like experience reports, so that is the only one I did some changes, so only 2 changes. Now I have to click the recalculate, so we are in the base, which is an hourly rate, so there would be an adjustment because of those adjustments like the experience and the where to report to, so there is additional 3.5%.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And of course, it will be added as well to those the scope we created. So the white one here is our data, see our competence market data, and the blue or the green one would be, your own data. Now, if you have other name of your own, which is the lifeguard, if you have other name, once you save it, save your adjusted job, you can change the job title. So name it with your own unique job title, even if it's just the same, job description. And of course, if you have your own job code, you can change the job code. This one is one-time changes. Lifeguard or the job title can be changed anytime you would like. Okay. So I'll just put here. So I'm not gonna confuse. So update. Now it will appear here. And it will give you also same like based on, this is now your jobs or your data points that we have some changes. But if someone will ask, where did you get this number? How you come up with a number? You can go ahead and just click this lifeguard, which is the original one, without changes. Now you said that you can export it, let's say in PDF. I'll show you how it looks like, the report.
So by doing this and changing the years of experience, you're essentially creating levels for a job because you're basing it off of that initial job description. And you can alter the job description, the new job description, based on the criteria.
Yeah, so by adding the requirements that you needed, your own requirements. So yeah, so see, it changes already the experience, the report. So since this is the two criteria that I have changed, okay, and it will give you all in an hourly rate. So whatever it is displayed here, same thing once you extract the report. Okay, you can also put it in, in CSV or Excel file. Now you can save this one since it's already been saved in adjusted job, but I'll show it to you later. But if you would like to save it to your existing, the one I created, and I'll just save it from there. So I have just like a one file of all jobs, depending on, department or whatever label you would like to.
Is there an exportable deliverable for the employee to sign or electronically sign in the future of the job description of their responsibilities that wouldn't have the grid, the pricing grid, but simply the job description itself that they're being hired for?
You would like not to see this kind of information?
Just curious. I'm a new employee and I'm being hired and I'm authorizing it. I understand my job description. Is there something that's a deliverable that can be exported that they would sign or that we could store on their employee record?
No, not really. But what you will do is don't scope it. Just this information, and then you can give it the same thing like this. It's just will give you all the information from here, but when it comes to the market pricing, it's not there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The next one, sorry. I have other features that we have. We call it the hybrid job. So if within your organization you have multiple, like for example, James, you are the CEO, but you're doing some accounting as well, you have multiple responsibility. Okay, so we call it a hybrid job. It's a combination of two or more responsibility within the organization. So it's not like you are just an HR manager, for example, but you're doing some other stuff outside as an HR. So these are like wearing multiple hats with in one person doing a lot of jobs. So that is the total
We have
of
that
the
here.
definition. Okay, got it. So if you have that kind of information jobs, you may be able to use this hybrid job that we have, which is the features that, additional to your subscription. So let's say, easy human resources manager, and then just, enter and then select. Okay. Then go back here again, and maybe you're doing some counting or maybe payroll. Okay. So HR is in a higher level as already. So maybe you can find it here. What is really your responsibility as an accounting on that accounting department type? Either maybe here, not really a manager, but you're helping out. So it's up to your responsibility what it is. As long as it's different responsibility, you cannot hybrid, for example, accounting supervisor, then accounting supervisor senior, with the same kind of a responsibilities. Okay, it should be different one. So it's like this. So this is like, or you have another one like compliance, risk management, or whatever that you would like to have a comparison. So once you select the job, then you can just click this compare. You can click anytime this one as long as it shows in the job card to see side by side of the job description. So both are education bachelor, yeah, reports to the director, but your main job, let's say, is an HR manager. So this is like as an additional, of your job. So once you're done, comparing it, if this is should be less, you can go here in the arrow to make less of the information. But these are more like senior, which is there is an expertise. So yeah, you're not expert, just helping out. Maybe go back again here and you supervise. So there will be depending on the level. So you have to check as well here the levels. Anyway, I'll give you the leveling guide here in Compliance Market Data. So you have that, guidelines. So yeah, supervisor, manager, okay, it's good. Have a comparison, then click the word hybrid from here. So this is the hybrid job. So hybrid word, create, of course, your own job title. So let's say HR, accounting manager. And you only have to do is weighing. Weigh them how much you spend or the person spend each incumbent. So how much they spend as an accounting incumbent or accounting responsibility and an HR responsibility. So if your main role is in HR, maybe this one is 70% and the other one is just 30%. Okay, so you have to weigh them how much they spend time to each role and then save it. Okay, so now you have one hybrid job. Again, you can scope it from here, scope it, or just click it. If it is the same, scope we created a while ago, it will show you how much. This is on an hourly base. We can just reset to make it as a annual base. Of course, you can do the drop down here of your two jobs that you hybrid, weighing part, export, send a person, and then again, save it to your existing or make another one. folder. Okay, but I'll just put it in one. But you can create, as I mentioned, a lot of folders there. So this is now your job, the hybrid one. Okay, within this scope, you may create another scope whenever you would like to. Now, for example, in your HR manager position, you have other roles that can be added, like recruitment. HR can do recruitment, right? So what you will do first before you hybrid in the accounting, you go to the adjust pricing factor, the first feature that I showed it to you, add some competencies and skills from their recruitment, and then select that HR manager that you adjusted, and then select the accounting supervisor. There would be a changes with the pay if you add more competencies in one job only, your main job. All right. So because here, once you click hybrid, you cannot change anymore the job. So first do adjustment, then hybrid. Okay. All right. So yeah. So these are the features. I still have time. So we have also, if you observe or notice, there is always this coming match to company job. No, I have to go back again. Just refresh the page. I'll go to lifeguard. So recently viewed, it's gonna be here in the first page. You see there is also match to company job. Now, if you would like to give how much is the pay of your lifeguard compared to the market, you can use this match to company job. This is good only for the individual job report. Okay, so I will just put here again lifeguard, of course. Then how much you're paying for your lifeguard, let's say in annual, let's say $50,000. Just example, you have your this is the job description of our CAMD job or complex market data job. Just click match. Okay. And it will pop out here one match job, it says. Okay. So there will be some adjustment. Oh, sorry. Let me just cancel this one. I have to click this match to new company job because there is no existing job inside. So match to new company job, again, lifeguard. If you have your own job code, then I'll put here 50,000, your own job description, and then click match. Okay, it will pop out here. It will say one match job. Okay, now it's here. Now you can click that match job, and it will give you information. Of course, here, these are all United States scoping. You can change that to the scope we created. So I'll just go here. For example, this is where you would like to market price the job. Just click apply. Now it will give you a market price, how much you're paying, company to market difference, your company, how much is the pay, market, and below here will give you the full amount of the yearly pay. So here it says 35, but here it says 35,550 and 20 cents. You can export. So only for one job alone, this can be extracted, this kind of a report, not the multiple jobs. If you would like to, share it with your employee, then maybe you can give this one, maybe change the scope, just leave the one that you would like to see how much is it in the market, not everything. Yeah. Anyway, you can edit the scoping. Okay. So that will be under here in our company. If you can see now, it moves in our company. A while ago, we are here in market data. Now, before we go, I'll just click this information, market data, pump analyst. So where all the jobs that I created, So the folder, it goes from here in Save Jobs. So this is my folder. So everything will be listed down. So it's up to you if you want to make it as a private. But since I'm in a public, I mean in Jefferson that I put it in public, I can delete, I can rename, but in your end, you cannot delete or rename my folder. Okay. You can find it, you can see it, what is inside of the folder, but you cannot do editing. So you can add as many job, folder you would like to. And of course, here under the browse job, we have, the hybrid job we created. So this is like a master list of all hybrid job. So it will be listed down here. Go back again here. What is all your adjusted job? It will be listed down here again. And also your match job. Another one here. So you can see it from there, from this side. Now, but if you would like, under the our company, if you click jobs, this is only the one match job I created. But if you would like to upload company jobs, not employees' data, but only just your company, you can from going here in upload multiple jobs. But I can help you with this, okay? You might going to give me all your jobs. Just give it to me. If you have a job code, okay, I'll transfer. There would be a template. If you click upload, and then go from here, click the word here to download the template. I will help you load up all your company jobs, not employees information, of course, just the company job in the system. Then, you can do easily to match your job from here under our company here. So it will be listed down, and if you would like, first is to match the job before you market price. You just go from here. For example, these are having a lot of your jobs already and it's not matched yet. So go from these three dots, click the match comp analyst job, and it will show you side by side of your company job and our database. So it's still processing. I'm fast talking. So here, okay. Now, so this is your company job. Just an example, do you have a list of jobs already here loaded up in the system? And then highlight the job. Maybe our AI or system will give some suggestion, what is the nearest when it comes to your job. So either you select, you match it, check the description before you match. Okay. So this is gonna be like easy matching only. But once you have all the jobs from here, of course you have to go back. So I'll just cancel it. And then you go from here and go from the browse job. Example, you have a lot of match job that will transfer on this side. So you have a lot of job that has been matched. Just click everything, it populates here. Just an example, I will add more, okay? So browse match, just for you to see it. For example, these are all your match job, okay? We're here in the browse job. So all jobs are here. Then go to the next scope, which is scoping you want to use or create another one. And it will pop out all the jobs that you would like to, pull out reports. So this is how it's going to be look like, the report.
What if there's a job that we need that's not in here?
Oh, good question. We have a free service we offer, especially those unique jobs of yours that really cannot find it in our system. We have a free request job in our compensation professionals, but you have to send it to me first, the job description, your requirements, everything that you would like, for us to do the market pricing. And then our compensation professionals will do the market price. If you have a scoping area, we can do that as well. So if really doesn't have, we have other tools, aside from salary.com database, we have other surveys that we also offer, so we can pull it out and give you that certain data points. Yeah. So you, in 1 year of your subscription, uh, you have 10 job requests within a year.
Okay.
So Mike, we have here, like request a job, but I'm not, advising to use this request a job within the tool because the turnover time here is 15 days, even if it is just one job. But if you will going to send it to me through email, your job description, if it's a one job only or two jobs, it takes only 2, 3, or more, like 4 days, business day only. So depending on how many, jobs that you will request, but it's easier to me rather than in the system. It takes more than, or sometimes they ignore it, honestly. So better yet to me, so you can do follow up to me, like, Luis, where is my report? You never send it to me. We can do that. Okay, so yeah, that is the overall that we have in Compiler's market data. So these are the things that I just wanted to show it to you. If you have multiple jobs that you would like to market price, you can do that. You can export it in spreadsheet and or in the PDF. So you can pull out reports in a multiple job that you search for. Okay, not just one, but multiple jobs. Okay. And also we have this community. I just don't have access here, but you have your own access. Once you open this community, this is like a trends and insights, like on Facebook, Instagram. If we have a new things that is going on in salary.com, you can find it there. And we have compensation professionals also there that you would like to talk to. We have, okay? All our subscriber in Comp Analyst Market Data in salary.com has the community and sign in there. So at least you have some, like, new reports, new view things that we have offering. Then you can find it from the hours community tab. I just cannot show it to you because I don't have, access. Sorry. Yes. So anything else that you would like me to discuss? Anyway, when it comes to jobs that you would like to upload, let me know. I will help you uploading it in the system. Okay?
Yeah, quick question on that upload. When we're doing that, are we dictating whether it's hourly or salary?
No, you cannot. Only to once you match it, and then you go changing it one by one by doing editing the pay rates from annual to hourly.
So the default system is annualized all the time?
Always. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Even, but if you set it up as an hourly, of course, it will be pulled out as an hourly rate report.
In the future, right? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But the upload itself is basically a couple, spreadsheet, CSV or Excel, and got it.
You can upload in all of that. And if you would like to see other scopes, or maybe some people within your organization has access in the system, if you'll find it here, my scopes, this is the one I created. You can also see it, but again, you either can use it. It says access as public or private. Yeah. So this is like the list also of every scopes created in the system.
And just so I understand, so a scope is really a filter, a highest level filter. So if we wanted to, we would say our zip codes, maybe New York, maybe Westchester, the county, and then you have your national ones in Northeast, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So the word beach that you used for lifeguard was just because you were just using it as a name that made sense, but really it's your highest level filter. And then you're going to the job level itself to do the comparisons.
Right.
Got it.
So
okay.
the scope is the one who will give you data points which you would like to market price that job. So, to be competitive in the market, if you wanted to be competitive in other states, you can do that. So, yeah, if you're hiring in a different location, maybe, home-based type of thing, then you can do some, what is their cost of living. Maybe it will show up on that scope you are going to create. Yeah.
And so when we were choosing that scope, and because we chose 3 types of industries, that's why it was repeating it multiple times in that. Yeah, okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it will going you to like itemize.
Yes.
Okay, on this in this part, on this location, with this industry and with this company size, this is how much the market is paying. Okay.
Got it.
So
Got
of
it.
course, when it comes to base pay, that you can change the percentile itself. So whatever that is, all an actual pay by the companies who participated in the survey that we purchased. All those, average or percentile. Yeah.
Makes sense. Thank you.
So, any questions before we call off today? Do you have any other questions? Maybe help me out about the uploading. If you would like, assistance, let me know. And, it's not just about the comp analyst market data that we have in salary.com. This is just the base or the basic tier of our subscription. We have higher tier that will give you more robust when it comes compensation processes, uploading your employees' data, maybe creating your own salary structure inside the system. And aside from me as your support, we have another group of people in other department, like the technical people, and also one of the customer success manager will be, supporting you as well. So depending on what level. So yeah, and just so you know, we have just acquired last year, October, Comp Excel planning. So if you're going to do the, merit increases or your compensation when it comes to bonuses, total reward statement that you would like to give it to your employees, we do have that. But I'm not expert, so that's the only thing I know. So if you have any time you would like to additional have, to see it by yourself, no pay, of course. We'll just demo it, show it to you. Maybe in the future, have the interest, let us know. Okay? Let me know first, of course. I'm your direct point of contact. Don't forget me. Okay. So, any question, guys, before, we call off today?
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I don't have any.
Thank you, Lise.
Thanks so much.
You, Tricia. Thank you.
Wonderful.
And I'll
Thank
give you the
you.
guidelines
Thank you.
of that. Yeah, thank you. So just send you the report or the guidelines, the level that I mentioned a while ago. All right? Thank you so
Great.
much,
Thank
guys.
you very much.
Thank
Have a
you.
safe
Have
day.
a good
Be well.
day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.